Symbols of simpler times. Tonight these relics are going under the hammer. A red pepper 1973 Ford XAGT, one of only 120 made, has bids over $216,000.
The motor's very healthy. It's a full matching numbers RPO 83. So look, really, it's hard to say, but we're expecting good figures.
Side by side like old times with this 1970 HT350 Monaro. And it's not just old school classics going under the hammer. Also in high demand, a modern classic like the HSV GTSR sedan.
If someone wants the best colour combo, manual gearbox and virtually delivery case, this is a car to have.
But how does it sound compared to its predecessor? They're just some of 200 cars across the country selling at Gray's online auction tonight. Some original, others fully restored.
The chap that owns this car, he gets more enjoyment out of restoring them than driving them.
There's also a slightly cheaper option in this HD Special, so far around $14,000. And if any of the Rabbitohs need a way home, this is an Orange County chopper built for Russell Crowe.
It's like currency, or it's like investing in art. They'll just keep increasing in value.
Bidding closes between 8 and 8:30 p.m. at grays.com. Iesha Smythe, 9 News. Our finest are on the front line.
Very dedicated to what they do, and they meet the highest standards to be a part of our organisation.
Including obtaining a blue card, disqualifying anyone guilty of child-related sexual or pornography offences or serious sexual or violent offences. Delisted by the requirement, 200 firefighters, mostly rural volunteers. It is a strict obligation, says Minister Mark Ryan, at the site of a new $4 million station in Waterford West.
It's the law. Anyone who engages in a role which involves contact or potential contact with kids needs to have a blue card.
According to the United Firefighters Union, a handful of professional full-time firefighters are still under investigation.
Firefighters themselves, particularly professional firefighters, we protect the community. These people have no business in our ranks.
On top of the 200 volunteers who've been booted, 40 people who've applied to become professional firefighters have also been knocked back based on a blue card rejection. Professional firefighters are already vetted by a strict recruitment process, including background checks.
This is about trust for the community in our first responders, and we take this very seriously.
Iesha Smythe, 9 News. Australia's medtech trailblazers of today are being celebrated in the second ever Bionic Challenge. 9 of the most exciting new discoveries are being awarded a share of more than $300,000. The benefit of the challenge is to see innovations transition from prototype to the commercial market, giving hope to those who are currently living with untreatable conditions, diseases, disabilities, and road accident trauma.
We're just getting the message out there really strongly through the challenge, just what bionics can achieve to change lives, which is the big thing.
Among the 9 inventors today is Casey and Amy, who over the past 10 years have created a world-first headset named Cortex. It's inspired by Casey's daughter to reduce the symptoms of people living with ADHD and autism.
One of the big drivers is my daughter, and she has autism and ADHD, and I know what it feels like because I've got autism and ADHD myself.
The one thing all these inventors have in common is they want people to take back their quality of life and propel these new inventions into the commercial market. Crossing a one-way street in Woolloongabba, struck without warning.
It just felt like I got hit by a car. It was just massive hit.
A rider on an electric scooter travelling in the wrong direction, tossed to the ground, breaking her kneecap in 3 places.
I had no way to prepare for what was about to hit me.
A year on and 3 surgeries later, Linda is thousands of dollars out of pocket with no insurance cover.
Everyone's wiping their hands clean of the situation.
Advised to contact the scooter company, it told her to pursue a case against the rider, but despite being charged, he had no insurance. Brisbane City Council, who approved Neuron's contract, also say it isn't responsible, telling 9 News, "We expect scooter providers to meet their safety obligations. A dangerous insurance gap, leaving many vulnerable."
The council should be responsible for making sure any of these loopholes are cleared up.
In May this year, Neuron implemented third-party insurance and right now is the only operator in the country to do so. Any incidents prior to May have no cover at all. Linda's only option, civil action. Another costly process. Iesha Smythe, 9 News.